Guys, and welcome back to the farmhouse. We are so excited that you were here, and we are so excited to share some of the things that we got done the last time we were down at the farm in Virginia. One of the big things that I wanted to do while we were down there is plant these planter boxes. We had moved them down over the summer and kind of just put them in a spot, and I really wanted to get to planting them. So we kind of did the horticulture method where they filled the boxes with as much sticks and natural matter that we could find that was laying around. And then we have a couple piles, nice piles of soil that was left from the previous owner. So Jamie got the tractor out and we filled those garden boxes with some soil. And while we were waiting for him to get the soil for us, Marisol and I made a pretty cool discovery. So we were over by the well pump and we found this huge mass of daffodils just sitting on the top of the ground. It got disturbed when they put the pipes in for the well, but we decided we would dig those up, and then we started digging some more, like in other places where I knew the daffodils were. We just hadn't dug them up yet. But I figured, you know what? I already dug up one clump. Let's just do some more. So we dug up, I think, oh my gosh, I don't even know how many, but we dug up enough daffodils to fill this raised bed very tightly with daffodils. They will have to be divided probably next year. That's how tight we planted them in there. And we actually, I think, did 2 beds of daffodils. So it was pretty cool. And then the third bed, we had a pretty cool special project for.
So before we left Maryland, I guess maybe like a month or so ago, not that we've been down here that long, but the kids filled this entire container with acorns from our white oak that we have in our front yard. And we're gonna plant them in this bed. This is just to start them. So we're gonna plant them in here, see which ones start, and then if we can get some good seedlings, then probably in the spring or in next fall, a year from now, we will dig them out and pot them and either plant them on this property or we'll sell them. But these are a bunch. We also have a couple of these the kids got. I'm not sure if these will grow or not. And then I have like 4 peach trees that we're gonna try. I am not gonna do anything fancy with this. Some of these look like they're already drying out. So I think Ken's gonna come over. We're basically gonna push everything to one side, put a layer down, push it all back, do the same thing on the other side.
Okay, on to another project. Something we really thought about on this trip and tried to plan out is where we wanted to keep all of our ag. So we found a spot kind of across from the entrance to the barn, and it just needed to be cleaned up. There were so many brambles and just nasty stuff. It needed to be cleaned up. So we started pulling vines, and Jamie got the brush hog out. We uncovered a lot of interesting things. You can see a brick something that's there. But yeah, just cleaning it all out. And then we found some bricks and on another part of the property, and we started stacking those up. Because we moved the camper on this trip, the Blackstone is now too tall, and we like too tall to cook on. So we needed to build what I call is a deck for the Blackstone. So Jamie had picked up some pallets, and we figured out how to build a deck to raise it up so that when you are cooking on the Blackstone, you're not like reaching up and over. After we did leave from this trip and Jamie stayed down there, he kind of made this deck a little bit more semi-permanent so that when you walked on it, it didn't move and slide around. So now it's really is semi-permanent, and it's the perfect spot to cook on the Blackstone. Because Jamie was staying down at the camper for most of December, the kids and I thought it would be a good idea to make it a little bit more homey for him and just make it, yeah, a little more festive. So the kids each made Christmas ornaments, and then we brought down this small Christmas tree and decorated it for him. And it was just something cozy, and it made the camper a little bit more homey. Jamie even said that like it was nice to like turn it on at night when he got home from work and just enjoy a Christmas tree, even though it wasn't our normal size Christmas tree. And of course, no trip can be complete without its problems. While we were there, the refrigerator stopped working. So right before we left, we pulled the refrigerator out. Come to find out, it was just frozen. So we defrosted it and Jamie put it back in. He wasn't too happy to put it back in by himself, but he did. It is working now, and we are so, so very thankful. We are going to sign off here for today, and we will talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for hanging out with us at the farmhouse. Bye.